It's time, folks. We are finally pointing our wheels towards the very top of Australia.
We are on the coastal road up to Port Douglas, which is one of the most scenic ocean roads here in Australia.
Yeah, I think you can't start your Saturday morning any better than that.
But first, we need to sort out an old companion. One that's been with us since the very beginning.
And I hope this will sort out the problem. It needs to sort out the problem anyway, because from here we are going up to Cape York pretty quick now.
Luckily, we are not alone on this mission.
Thank you very much.
Thank you. Bye.
But hey, there's always another challenge. And one of them is traveling with a woman.
Guess what? We had to do a stop because she had to pee again. She's even hungry now. Nowadays I have to feed her 3 times a day.
So grab yourself a coldie as things are about to heat up.
Welcome guys to a new episode. We arrived already in Cairns. The last couple of days we were riding up from Mission Beach and it was actually a beautiful ride. Well, the A1 highway, nothing too spectacular, still busy, lot of traffic. But interestingly, the landscape, or I should say more the farming, the kind of farming changed. Like back down Ingham in this area is a lot of sugarcane. And up here they have huge banana fields, and what is actually very interesting about it are the plane pilots or the chopper pilots that are spraying these huge banana fields. They are doing crazy shit with their machines. Like if you have ever seen a Red Bull Air Race, that's the way to go, but just they do it every day on these banana fields, so that's worthwhile watching. After that we went to 𝗬𝗍𝗶𝘀𝗀𝗃 Bay. It's a little small bay, very beautiful, and there we spotted another cassowary, even with a little one, which was really cute. We really enjoyed it. And then we went up to Cairns pretty much straight, because here we received our long-awaited spare parts parcel from Germany. Here are spokes inside. Gabor, a guy who lives here, received the parcel for us, and he gave us, or he gives us, this is his place, accommodation, tools and so on. Thank you, Gabor, a lot for your hospitality. As I said, it's these people that make such adventures possible. And as you remember, we really had a huge problem with our rear wheel, especially with my bike. And I changed in Clermont the inner spokes on the hub with the outer spokes. That made it a lot better, but still the spokes are kind of bent. And I looked up at the spare parts list from Kreidler, and there's just one sort or one type of spokes available. And Bea's bike is a bit younger and it has different inner spokes with a different angle, and I think that makes all the difference. I don't know, maybe they had back then already problems with the wheels. So I bought now a bunch of inner spokes from this model actually, and I will put it into the wheel of my bike, and I hope this will sort out the problem. It needs to sort out the problem anyway, because from here we are going up to Cape York pretty quick now. Old telegraph track, look it up on YouTube or wherever. It's a crazy challenge, so it will be tough. Already the road up there is tough with a lot of corrugations apparently, which puts a lot of stress on the wheels anyway. So I want to make sure that these wheels are reliable now. So I get into it now, then we're gonna go, we prepare a couple of other things, and tomorrow we hit the road, and I'm really excited about it because, well, that's the first big challenge.
Rebuilding my rear wheel isn't a big deal anymore, and I'm pretty confident that using the inner spokes from the later model will finally sort out our problem. But what exactly is the problem? Well, spokes are supposed to run in a straight line from the hub to the rim to handle the forces properly. But in my case, the inner spokes don't. They bend slightly because the angle at the hub is off. So every time the wheel spins, each spoke gets pulled straight and then bends back, again and again. It's like bending a piece of wire 100 times. Eventually, it will break.
The wheel is rebuilt, took me roughly, I would say, an hour. It looks a lot better when you just look down there. There's a huge difference. The inner spokes, they are now, I wouldn't say they are perfectly straight, but they are close to. So that will fix the problem, I hope so. I now mount the tire, put the wheel in there, and then a couple of minor other things, tension the chain and stuff like that. Just go over, have a good look if something is loose, if something is broken, whatever, and then we are good to go.
Yes.
Thank you very much.
And see you soon.
Yes, see you soon. Thanks for everything.
Thank you. Bye.
Bye-bye.
Okay.
Look at this, guys. We just left Cairns. We are on the coastal road up to Port Douglas, which is one of the most scenic ocean roads here in Australia. Maybe even better than the Great Ocean Road. We don't know yet.
Yeah, I think you can't start your Saturday morning any better than that. We passed some remote beaches already and they really look like a tropical paradise. Unfortunately, we don't have a lot of time now to enjoy the beaches because we're heading up north. We have a different goal right now.
Yeah, the goal is the old Telly track and of course the top of Australia, Cape York. So we are heading pretty much straight up there from now on. So now let's go up north and soak in a little bit the scenery here before it gets probably a bit drier.
Yeah, and a bit tougher.
Yeah.
Open the window, set yourself free. You're never alone when you follow a dream. Breathe it all out now, your hair in the breeze. You can run, 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 you can fly away, you can be. We wander, we roam. We take the road, we make our home. Together, we're never alone. We take the road, we make our home.
You can really feel that we're slowly going into summer up here because now we have 32.8 degrees Celsius. Around noon we had over 35 already, so it's getting really hot. But the good thing with these jackets we're wearing is that they have, maybe you've seen it already, they have this mesh openings. You can open and close it while riding. And they have really big ones on the back as well, on both sides. You can reach while riding as well, which you can open and close. And they really make a huge difference to this jacket. If you close them, you can feel it immediately, it's a lot hotter. And if you open them again, they are everywhere, especially when the back ones are open as well. And this makes this motorcycle jacket really comfortable to ride, even in higher temperatures. It's from 𝗬𝗍, we got it from our friends over at Motorport, and we can really recommend it. It's very soft leather, so it's really comfortable to ride anyway. Protection where you need it. And well, they fit perfectly to our bikes, so what else can you ask? Love them!
We are in Lakeland right now, and guess what? We had to do a stop because she had to
Pee!
pee again.
No, we had to fill up.
We had to fill up the bikes anyway. From here we're gonna turn off to the Peninsula Development Road. We had a beautiful ride up here, we really enjoyed it. Even though we had long stretches of road, which you would say it's not perfectly for motorcycle riding, we still enjoyed it even with the little ones, because it's, you know, like it's no traffic. It's totally relaxed. You have the endless roads, the horizon, beautiful landscape. So
Smell of the eucalyptus trees.
Yeah.
Beautiful in the air.
So we really enjoyed it, and now we're heading towards 𝗬𝗲, and well, she's even hungry now, you know. She's
Well, we had a really beautiful breakfast. Gábor prepared breakfast rolls for
Yeah.
us. But now it's 3:30 or something already, and nothing in between. So I'm really hungry now.
so nowadays I have to feed her 3 times a day. You know how much this costs. I thought he's cheaper. So now we're gonna have a little snack and then we keep going.
No snack for you.
Oh, sorry. And then we keep going and find a nice spot on the river, I hope, to camp somewhere. Guys, look at that. That's the PDR, which means
Peninsula Development Road. It's a 571 kilometer long road, and it connects Lakeland, where we just stop to fill up the bikes, to 𝗬𝗂𝘀, right on the coast. It's a reasonably big mining town.
yeah, mining town means there are a lot of heavy trucks on this road. Most of it is sealed, but 200 kilometers roughly are not. And this road, or the unsealed part, starts at 𝗬𝗲, where we are heading today. It's not far anymore.
34 kilometers to 𝗬𝗲.
Yeah, and from there the dirt starts, and most times the road there is heavily corrugated, like really heavily corrugated. And they have a lot of like sandy sections, and of course the dangerous part is bull dust.
Well, if you haven't heard about bull dust before, it looks pretty similar to sand, or sometimes you can't even recognize that it's different to the gravel road. But it's very, very fine, powdery material. And if you dive in with your motorcycle, it can lead to really severe accidents, so you have to be really careful. In a car it's not fun, but on a motorcycle it can be really dangerous.
Yeah, it's basically it's holes in the ground, you know. You can't see how deep they are because they are filled up with this powder, so it looks like a smooth surface. But today we don't worry too much about it because we're gonna stay at the 𝗬𝗲 River. We're gonna camp there, and the idea is to do a cook-up tonight. So what's the plan, Bea?
Yeah, we have Italian night tonight. We'll have pizza.
Pizza, pan pizza,
Yes.
we call it. We're gonna show you guys how to do a pizza in a pan.
On a little gas cooker, or fuel cooker in our case.
Yeah, we do a salad with it. Of course, we're gonna have a coldie, that's for sure. And yeah, well, that makes me hungry again, even though we just had a snack. So
Me too.
let's head in this direction towards the camping.
So we're getting closer to our bush camp for tonight. I read that there are 2 entries. The one closer to the river is not so sandy, but well, I think there is just 1 entry.
Oh, there's already someone camping, see?
Yeah, it's a bit loose.
It is
River?
a bit loose.
Is someone camping already? Wake them up. Someone cooked dinner for us already.
Oh yeah. But it's nice. Actually, it looks nice.
Oh, I get a bit sandy here.
Well, don't you think we should just go down a little bit there, because
Yes. Oh, yeah, it's a bit sandy.
we are more flexible than these guys with their cars. Oh well, we just pick one of these spots. We didn't expect much, but I have to be honest, it's a gorgeous place again, just along the river. It's not much water in there, but just enough to enjoy, you know, camping alongside the river, so it's not dry. We're gonna show you the place tomorrow, and what is incredible up there is a log in the trees, a reasonable big log, an old tree. and that's driftwood, and that's like, I don't know, 6 meters up in the air. So you can imagine how much water here can be. But we're gonna show you this tomorrow morning, but it was already impressive. Otherwise, you know, first things when you arrive at spots like this, get firewood, pitch up the tent, and we've done that already. So let's get the fire going, and then we straight start with cooking. The setup is prepared. Our Italian night is prepared, even though it doesn't look like that.
But we will have pizza tonight, and I'm really looking forward to it. And if you wonder how we can make pizza without a proper oven, we will show you now. So Helmut, you are the technical guy. How does it work?
Well, first thing of all, it doesn't matter if you use a stove, any kind of cooker will work. In our case, we actually, because we have a campfire now, I prepared a little fire pit over there. So I'm gonna steal some coal and put it underneath the grid. And then the essential thing, we have a pan or a pot. So you place your pizza in the pan or the pot. The major thing is just use as less heat as possible. And when the pizza is in there, you have to cover it. You can cover it with aluminum foil, you can cover it with anything you find. It just has to be a little bit of heat resistant, of course. And then you put it on there, and 10 minutes later, roughly, the pizza is, well, ready to go.
Yeah, so what do we use as a pizza? You can use pre-cooked pizza base, you can do your own dough. If you want to have it really quick, you can use like a wrap as a pizza base. That really works very well as well. In our case, we opted for a pizza base, and I bought some fresh veggies like salami for Helmut as well. So we top it with really fancy stuff, and then it goes in the pan, and then for maybe, I would say 5 to 8 minutes, the small pizza base, and then I think it will be really delicious.
Roughly 1 beer. The pizza is finished, even though you should drink wine, but we have beer. Yeah, and of course we have some salad. We need the healthy stuff as well.
Yeah,
delicious salad.
Fresh tomatoes. I even got some mozzarella cheese, so we kind of try to stick to the Italian style as much as possible. So
let's get into it. We're gonna show you how it works, and yeah, the result, of course,
in a couple of minutes.
After 1 beer.
Just because we are riding a motorcycle and living out of a tent doesn't mean we have to miss out on fresh ingredients or tasty meals. Good food fuels us through all the challenges life throws our way. And pizza makes everything better, no matter what. And this one is easily one of the best we've ever baked on the road. If you could smell it through the screen, you'd already be on your bike chasing us through the bush.
Cheers. Cheers, guys. To be honest, we didn't have even time to drink a beer in between because the pizza was so quick, and we've been so busy preparing it and preparing our pizza oven.
Yeah, I prepared some salad.
Yeah, but it looks delicious.
Yes.
It smells delicious.
Yeah.
And it's actually funny, you know, you sit in the middle of the Australian bush, in the middle of nowhere, and you have
beautiful pizza.
Australian night. So we're gonna enjoy this now. We're gonna do 3 different ones,
yes,
with spinach and whatever. And then we call it a day, because tomorrow we have
a very big day ahead of us. Apparently a lot of corrugations, a lot of kilometers. I don't know if we will make it to 𝗬𝗲𝘀𝘀 Junction tomorrow, but we will see.
It will be a tough day, and we're really looking forward. So eating, and then, maybe 1 more beer, and then
straight to bed.
Welcome to Time to Ride, guys. We are Bea and Helmut, and this is one pretty fancy adventure. Like, subscribe, and we'll see you in the next one. And there, guys, we're gonna show you what wet season really means.
This up there is not a branch, that's a piece of driftwood.
And it's finally time to face the dust.
Oh, wow, cheers!
But for now, don't miss the outtakes. See you next week. Cheers, folks.
Smile, 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 smile. It's not.
Hot Australian conditions.
Dem Straßenverlauf für 70 Kilometer folgen.
Okay, okay, you just crashed my video.
The setup is prepared. Hang on. I will get the smoke in my face, you know? It doesn't matter where you sit, the wind is always turning and then you have again the smoke in your face, so it's a weird thing.
If you enjoyed watching this episode, please like, subscribe and leave us a comment.
And if you want to support future episodes, just hit the thanks button here on YouTube. Your support is greatly appreciated.
And now, back to the adventure.
We take the road, we make our